guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video actually wasn't planned. I'm currently working on another video right now too, a foundation wear test, but I just received these in the mail and I decided I wanted to get a video up because I know Makeup Geek is doing bundle sales for today only. I think launch day is today, I'm pretty sure, at least that's what the website said. So if you guys aren't following Makeup Geek on Instagram or on social media, then you're probably like, what are you talking about? Makeup Geek recently released a ton of lip products. If you guys are familiar with me and my channel, you know I adore Makeup Geek shadows. They're hands down some of my favorites, as well as their pigments. So I was super excited to see that Marlena was launching lip products as well. So there's actually 3 separate launches, but they're all lip products. The ones that I'm going to be reviewing today, just because as you'll see, there are a ton of colors, so I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. So the ones I'm actually going to be swatching today are the Plush Cremes. These retail for $14, but today they're doing a bundle deal where you can get all 9 for $85. Then she also launched 2 other types of lip products. These are the Plush Matte Lipsticks. So there's 18 shades in these. I think there's a bundle deal for this as well. Everything will be linked down below. They are affiliate links though, so if you're not interested in that, by all means you can go ahead and Google these products on your own. But if you do use my affiliate link, thanks, I love ya. It's just a small little commission, but it helps out. So for the Plush Mattes, there are 18 shades. She does a bundle deal for these as well, and these are $12. And then finally, we have the Makeup Geek Iconic Lipsticks. I'm pretty sure this bundle is already sold out, but you can buy the shades individually. This bundle pack though, the packaging and presentation is so cute. I love it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 20 of the Iconic lipsticks. So if you guys are interested in seeing the Iconics or the Plush Mattes, just let me know and I can definitely film those for you today. Okay, so getting back into the Plush Cremes, these retail for $14 a piece, or you can do the bundle sale, which I believe is just a one-day deal for $85 for all 9. Here are just the shades, a quick rundown before we actually go through and swatch them. The packaging is very, very cute. The one that I'm wearing right now is called Old Soul. Here is the packaging, comparing it next to a ColourPop liquid lipstick. The ColourPop, you get 0.11 ounces. In the Makeup Geek, you get 0.10 ounces. Obviously, there is quite a big of a difference when it comes to price as well. ColourPop, I believe these are 6, right? I always want to say 5, but I think it's 6. These are 14. The first ingredient in these are dimethicone, and that's how they get that kind of plush, like evened, no lip line feeling. If you guys are... Okay, sorry about that. The FedEx man was just like banging on my door. Also, I need a new texturizing spray. The one I used today is doing nothing for this mane of mine. So back to what I was saying, the first ingredient in the Plush Cremes is dimethicone, which is often found in primers. Basically, it's a silicone-based polymer. So that's how you kind of get that like plush, evened out, like line filling, pore filling type of feeling. So let me give you a quick description from the site. It says that it's a cross between a cream and a mousse. This unique formula sits on top of the lips for a soft plush feel. Before we get into the swatches, I wanted to give you a close-up of the actual packaging. So it just says plush. You have the shade on the bottom, and then the lid is a cute kind of gunmetal color, and then you have Makeup Geek here on the back. So this is Old Soul. This one was described, I think, as like a soft muted rose. It definitely has that whipped kind of moussey consistency. It's one of those tapered type of doe foot applicators. So here is a swatch on my hand. I think this is going to be a pretty popular color, especially if you're into these kind of like dusty, mauvey, rosy shades like myself. Now, these aren't transfer proof, so if you're used to products like the Anastasia liquid lipsticks or the ColourPop ones, these ones definitely wipe down. They don't dry down until like a full matte finish, but at the same time, it's not something that's like glossy, but it still transfers and wipes off, which this may be a great alternative for people who find the ColourPop products or the Anastasia ones like way too drying, because these don't feel drying on the lips whatsoever. Awesome. Let's go ahead and like cover my mouth as I'm talking. That's helpful. Okay, so it looks like the lightest shade we have here is called BFF. This is what it looks like in the tube. I can already tell you this is going to be a shade that is really nude, at least for me. I prefer more like warmth in my nudes. Things that are like really light like this kind of intimidate me. So here we go with BFF. Here's BFF. This is described as a warm medium pink. I know some people look great with these like super pale Barbie pink type of shades, but this just isn't for me. I just feel like, I don't know, I don't like it. This one, for whatever reason, I think emphasizes the lines in my lips, even though it's supposed to have that kind of like blurring plush effect. This color just isn't flattering on my lips. I think it like picks up every single like line and flake and crustiness that I have on them, but definitely a color that I think would look great on other people. Just for myself, not so much. Okay, so here is Troublemaker, definitely like a light grapey purple shade. It's super cute, but I think it's like picking up on my butter tea. So once again, not a shade I would personally wear myself, maybe for like a fun tutorial, but not something that I would wear day to day. I will say though, this one feels really comfortable on the lips. This and Troublemaker definitely feel more alike. Or not Troublemaker, Old Soul definitely feel more alike. Something about BFF just felt drier and patchier on my lips than these other shades, but it seems like with really, really deep shades or really, really light shades in lines, sometimes those ones will have a bit of issues when it comes to formulas. Like, I remember in the Tartiste, whatever lip paints, a lot of the really deep shades kind of had a bit of patchiness as well as the light one. So I don't know if that's just something that's common within makeup lines, but this one definitely has a way better application than BFF. All right, so here is the shade Jet Setter. This is another one that applied nicely. I think if I had some like warm brown, like cocoa bear or something smoked out onto my lower lash line, this would stand out a bit more. But since, I don't know, is this just me? I feel like whenever I wear something nude, I want to have something really kind of smoky on the eyes, just because if this is muted, then I feel like your eyes should like pop a bit more. So if I had like Cocoa Bear or like Americano from Makeup Geek smoked out on my lower lash line, I definitely think this would pop even more. But this is definitely a favorite so far. Okay, we're down to the last 5 shades. These 2 may be deeper, but the other 3 are very, very bright shades, and I feel like those tend to stain a bit more. So I'm gonna go in with these first and then finish off with the brighter shades. I'm gonna go in with the shade Trailblazer. This kind of looks like a taupey, dusty, purple gray type of color. It's cute, I like it. So if Troublemaker was too purple for you, this still like purples, this may be a better option because it has a bit more of that like kind of gray. Oh, maybe a lot more gray than what I thought. And would probably go better with a cooler toned eye, but I do like that color. So this one is Trailblazer, which is a super cute name too. I'm really digging the packaging. I love the gunmetal and the new Makeup Geek font. This one here is called Socialite. I do like that these are so much easier to remove than the ColourPop ones. Obviously, like for lasting power on the lips, I definitely prefer the ColourPop because I don't mind a bit of that drying feeling. But if you're someone who cannot deal with any like tightness or dryness, I think these will definitely be the way to go. For the purpose of lip swatching videos, I appreciate the formula of these. It's way easier to remove. Trailblazer's like older, deeper, darker sister. This color, it's like when I go back in with the second coat, it kind of removes some of what I just applied. Did you see what I mean? But it's like when I rub my lips together or go back in with the applicator, it kind of removes some of what I just applied. That's about as smooth and even as I can get it. Let me see if I just go in with like a really thick coat. Okay, maybe that's the key with this color. You just have to go in with a lot more on the applicator to get like an even coating. Swatched, Socialite looks a bit warmer than what it does, I feel like, on the lips. Both of these are really pretty. I think you could create like a really pretty combination out of these 2 shades. So this one is Trailblazer and then this one is Socialite. I do like this color. Now that I have that even thick application, whenever I rub my lips together, it's not doing the thing where it's kind of like pulling some off of the top or the bottom lip. Next up, we have the shade Prankster. Focus. This is described as a bright pinky purple. Prankster applied evenly and opaque right away, unlike BFF and Trailblazer, where those ones kind of like skipped or were a bit patchy. This one just went opaque with one swipe. Even when rubbing my lips together, it's not like pilling or pulling off any color from the top or the bottom lip. There's the color. I think this one will be pretty popular. I know a lot of people still love these shades. While I do like them, I definitely gravitate more towards like kind of the warm, rosy, dusty, mauve shades, but it is super pretty. So there is Prankster. And then it looks like the last 2 shades we have here are kind of, anytime I see a color like this, the first thing I think of is OPI Cajun Shrimp. Like these kind of corally red or orange red shades. Okay, the second to last shade is called Free Spirit, and this is described as a bright paprika red. Here's the color. Super cute. I love that they described it as paprika. I don't know why that's so cute to me. This reminds me of one of the Anastasia orangey colors. I cannot think of the name right now, but it looks very similar. And this one is applying smoothly and opaque as well. I like the amount of orange that it has in it, but I just feel like I need a bit more of a tan. Either way though, I really do like the color. Last but not least, we have the shade Trophy Wife. This looks like it's gonna be like a strawberry red color. I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it right next to, yeah, this just looks like a cute type of strawberry reddish shade. So there is Trophy Wife right there. I do wish there was like a really deep blackened red or blackened plum vampy shade. I think that would be really pretty with this formula, just since they are kind of that plush effect and not something that feels like dry on the lips. Okay, so here is Trophy Wife. This is the 9th and final shade. I have to say I really do like this color. I think there's just the right amount of like blue tones in there to make it bright and fun, but without being just your traditional kind of classic blue-based red that every single line has. It's more of like a strawberry red, but it's really cute. I think this would be perfect for the holidays. All right, y'all, so those are all 9 of the new Makeup Geek Plush Cremes, Plush Cremes, whatever you want to call them. Also, totally cheating, but I just applied the Makeup Geek Plush Matte in Plain Jane. I'm a total dingus. For whatever reason, I was remembering the Iconics and not these. I was thinking that these were normal lipsticks as well and not the liquid lipsticks. The Plush Mattes are liquid lipsticks too. So if you guys are interested in seeing swatches of all 18 of those, I just don't have time to do it today, but I can definitely get it done tomorrow. If you guys would be interested, then let me know. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. As I mentioned earlier, all the products will be listed down below. Don't forget, if you guys are wanting the bundle deal, that's supposed to be a one-day sale only. So definitely get on it tonight if you want it. But yeah, as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.